What is the diamond mana symbol? Well, in a nutshell, it's the quote-unquote new symbol for colorless mana. Spells that use those numbers in the mana cost, well, that's colorless mana, or mana of any color. So why do we need a symbol that lets us know we're adding the numbered stuff? Back in 2016, the battle for Zendikar raged on a second time. The Eldrazi had infiltrated the plane again and in a bigger way. Wizards needed a way to show that the Eldrazi were not from this world. They are creatures from the endless void in between planes and therefore could not be associated with any color of mana. Walker of the Wastes is a great example of this. Wastes are blighted lands that have lost their connection to any sort of colored magic. Walker of the Wastes comes from the space beyond and cannot have any color. Its mana value is actually just 5 colorless mana, so I can use 5 swamps to pay for it, right? Yeah, well, that's where you'd be wrong. Creatures that have the colorless mana symbol in the casting cost, or any activated ability with the colorless symbol, cannot be paid with anything other than colorless mana. This was introduced to show the Eldrazi's devotion to the void beyond, and I think it makes a lot of sense in-world and in-game. Now, how do we pay for these costs? Anything with the generic or colorless mana symbols in them are indeed colorless. So cards like Sisay's Ring, Soul Ring, or Dreamstone Hedron can pay for that generic mana in Kozilek's mana cost. And those cards have been updated to reflect that. Older cards that just say colorless mana, or just have a number in it, those cards will work as well. Cards like Command Tower or City of Brass cannot be used for these costs. Even in the case of Command Tower, if your commander is colorless, it literally cannot add color in that case, because Command Tower literally says any color that's associated with it. I hope this explained a little more in depth about how colorless mana works, and I hope you find some more helpful videos on the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell button, and just thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week for your weekly dose of magic. Swan dive.